Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Bobber, and this is going to be a video about how to optimize your kills in Skywars. The first thing to do is play Teams mode and play normal. So this is so like no one can have like OP stuff, and it'll just make your fights easier because like half the people you fight won't have any armor. So here, as you can see, I'm taking 1v2s, and the way you have to do this is you have to first kill the person with less armor in order to get perks from them. And then, yeah, it's very important to have perks like regen, and you can get those absorption hearts. And make sure your Lucky Charm is maxed also so you can get like apples from it. But yeah, as you can see here, I'm like having to back off quite a bit because I can't take like 1v2s. Because yeah, 1v2s are just really difficult to take. But you can do it, you just have to be strategical about it. Like you can't run them blindly. And I think I've noticed about people in teams mode is that if you kill one person on a team, the other person will tend to run in just like after you, seeing if they can kill you, because they'll like try to avenge their teammate's death or something like that. So yeah, I find that's common. And also, this might sound like counterintuitive, but you actually want to see if you can have your teammate die, like sacrifice them early on. Because what I've known, I mean, what I've n- noticed is that if you like the longer your teammate's alive, the more chances they have to like steal your kills. And like for stats, that's like kind of an issue, but it's not that big of an issue. And then, but the problem is if you're like in a 2v2, let's say, and then like you roll the damage to someone, and then you're like kind of low, and then your teammate kills them. Your teammate will steal your perks, and then you'll die to the other guy, and your teammate probably won't have perks because they're probably a low level. And then they'll die and give the enemy perks. Basically, your teammate can steal your perks, and also they can give you the enemy perks, which can make it much more difficult for you to win. So generally in um teams normally you're gonna want to be playing Disco because it gives you the same armor as armor, except you have like thorns of protection and stuff which can help you. Um, so yeah, Disco in my opinion is the best kit, and it's very key to have like actual armor. Because like one might say, oh, just go Knight, but no, because in 2v1s you're gonna be taking a lot of damage, so it's more important to have good armor rather than like a good weapon. That's what I found. Also with Disco, you can a lot of teams go like one of them goes armor, and then if you kill that the armor, then you can get like chest plate and leggings from the armor, and then you'll be like really geared. And also another thing you'll see me do is that I rush mid after looting the first chest. This is because if I can get to mid and get like a few good pieces of armor, then I can get that can just be really stacked and it'll be harder to kill me. So as you can see there, I only get boots, but that's not that big of a deal because I can loot other chests, and also that's still like a solid armor upgrade. So here, as you can see, I'm picking up the person who has less armor first, like no armor, and then you can pick up the one who has more armor. Because because yeah, for some reason, only like at max one person on a given team will have actual like armor, which means like armor or disco, and the other one will have like nothing. Um, so yeah, again, I can't stress it enough. You always want to go for the one with less armor first to get perks. So as you can see there, I got perks, which allowed me to knock both those people off. And as you can see, after I knocked the first one off, his teammate ran him blindly, like I was saying. And yeah, you just gotta be ready for that. And also, it's okay to be like pretty aggressive because if you die, it doesn't really matter that much because you can just play another game. So it's okay to be aggressive, but you gotta have like your hockey's down. You gotta be quick with like looting because in teams like there are twice as many players as in solo, obviously. So you can get like backstabbed and stuff. So yeah, you gotta be careful doing that. But if you're just like somewhat aggressive and you get like somewhat lucky at middle, getting at least one piece of armor as disco, and you just you're just cautious and you don't like run into any 2v1s without like having a plan, then you should be good to get like a pretty solid amount of kills. Like I can get like 7 through 10 on like a good game, and I think in teams I get around one good game every like 2 or 3 games, which is not bad. And the other because the other 2 or 3, I mean sorry, the other 1 or 2 games that I don't get a really good game, then I'll probably just like die pretty quickly because I like didn't get good mid looters or something like that. And then I'll just like play another game. It'll take very little time to do that. And this way you can depending on how good you are at PvP, like I'm not very good at PvP. Well, I'm pretty good, but I'm not like as good as a lot of people who do this. But if you can be like really good at PvP, you can get like like upwards of 100 kills an hour doing this. I can get like around 70 or 80. But yeah, you can definitely get around 100, which is it's really good for like getting XP. So then you can get more prestiges, and then you can get more opals, and then you can like upgrade more, and and just repeat the process. Yeah, so there, as you can see, very few people actually have armor. Yeah, like that guy had armor, but since I already killed two people there, it didn't really matter because I had perks from those people, as I had regen and absorption. So even though he had actual armor, he couldn't kill me because of that. But yeah, a lot of times I die, I'll get like sandwiched between two different teams, and it's just really annoying. So as you can see here, I go aggressive because I know I have a pearl, and also that guy was very afraid to fight me, so I knew he wouldn't like turn around or anything. But I had a pearl in case he did. And once you get a pearl in this mode, it's like much easier because then you can like go even more aggressive because you'll know if you get knocked off or like get in a bad spot, you can just pearl out. Um, so yeah, this strategy it does take some game sense to pull off. Like for example, you can't just have no game sense because then you'll just be like getting to the end all the time. But yeah, I think all you need is decent game sense, which you'll get after playing like a few games with this strategy. And then you also need decent PvP. Like I don't regular PvP, but at some point once you just get so stacked from middle, if you get like a couple pieces, it'll be so easy for you to win. You don't need to like be that good at PvP. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah. So I advise to play with random teammates. Do not play with a friend. Well, I mean, you can if you like when I have fun and stuff like that. But with random teammates, it's actually easier because they're not as competent, I guess you could say. Like no offense to them or anything, but because of that, they won't take your perks or anything like that, or like give the enemy perks unless they're like actually with you, which happened to me, and that's how I've died. You're playing teams, but you're not really playing with a team. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.